The man withstood a 100,000-volt shock. Not only was he unharmed, but he also used it to his advantage and achieved the fourth breathing method. This scene directly attracted the attention of all the other seeded players. However, this was the second time Lu Sheng had given them a shock. Not long ago, the top seed Xingji was killed instantly by Lu Sheng. While the other two geniuses were shocked, Lu Sheng asked them to attack together and show their strongest trump card. But at this time, the two of them felt their scalps tingling and their hairs standing on end. Kong Qing was so scared that she couldn't even speak properly. This guy actually killed her with one punch. Xingji clearly looked like he was only 17 or 18 years old. Why was there such terrifying power? Jia Haran's face was also pale. This man must have stopped growing because of necessity when he was young. Kong Qing couldn't believe it. The military department was so cunning. They deliberately found such a person to deceive us, just to make us take it lightly. Jia Haoran looked complicated and said with emotion, "After all, it was the Eastern overall selection. All means would be used, but I really didn't expect the last test to be so outrageous." Listening to the whispers between the two of them, Lu Sheng thought, could it be that these two people's brains were damaged by aliens? So I couldn't help but interrupt their conversation. "Hey, are you done discussing? Why don't we try another way? As long as you can make me take a step back or block one of my attacks, I will consider you to have passed." Hearing this, both of them were stunned. I thought I had heard wrong. The next second, Kong Qing became furious and immediately entered a fighting state. Jia Haran also mobilized all his mental power to control all his anti-iron needles. In an instant, dozens of black nails in front of him shot out at the same time. Looking at the two people who were going berserk, Lu Sheng also grinned. Then he grabbed the black nails with his bare hands. A trace of disdain flashed across Jia Haoran's face. "Idiot, no matter how strong you are. If you underestimate a second-level spiritual master, you will definitely regret it." But before he finished speaking, "Your turn, little Pikachu." At the same time, Kong Qing appeared behind Lu Sheng in a flash and went to Lu Sheng. Carefully feel the feeling of thunder and lightning running through your body, then use all your strength to breathe naturally, turning the power of thunder and lightning into your own thunder breath. The fourth special breathing method was born at this moment. The strong and violent energy directly knocked Kong Qing to the ground, with a puzzled expression on his face. As everyone knew, all of this was just a trap set by Lu Sheng to achieve his goal of comprehending thunder breath. Lu Sheng went straight to Kong Qing, smiled and patted his shoulder. "Very good, you passed the selection." Hearing this, Kong Qing's face turned red and he looked frightened. "I was selected through Qiming Jiangxin, and I am the only one who is Qiming Jiangxin. Great, I did it. Representing the most powerful and talented martial arts genius under the age of 18 in the entire East." The next second, he saluted Lu Sheng and thanked the instructor of choice but to explain that he had just left. Just like you, he was a student participating in this selection. However, he arrived here 20 minutes earlier than you. There was no gatekeeper in this selection. The fifth-level alien beast, the Copper Demon Ape, was the final boss. He had just punched it to death. As for what happened just now, it was just him teasing you in passing. Hearing this, the three of them fainted, and the little Kong Qing Pikachu was so angry that his soul left his body.